Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Dior, and this is the Genius of Sappheiros. So I've been quote-unquote talking to Mei Ling here. I did a few things off screen, but one of these things is to kick the unconscious Mei Ling 256 times while having Sakya in the party. Hopefully we did it, but you can hold it. You can hold the button down, so that makes it a little bit easier, and let's see what happens. Oh, we're still not done. Let me BRB. We're getting closer. That hurts. Good morning, Mei Ling. Yeah, let me sleep a little longer, Sakya. Here, I'll give you this secret manual, Grumble. 2-minute formation, the Kishin formation. She fell back asleep. Goodness, she sure does sleep a lot. Alright. So. Yeah, it's 256 times, but you can just hold it down. It's a 2-person formation, which is not going to really help us right now. But there are side quests later that require certain party sizes and party makeups. So those situations will be where you'll actually probably use the 2-person or 3-person formations. Also, I believe there's also situations where you'll have multiple parties using whatever characters you have available. Also, off-screen, I did go and try to grab some more items that we had not collected yet. I may not do this every time, but if you take a look at the drops, if it's the dark font, that means we've collected it already, and if it's faded, it means we haven't gotten it yet. Some of these had ridiculous drop rates, like the bamboo pole here. But the actual item drops actually had pretty okay drop rates, so I did go ahead and make an effort to try to grab everything. So I went and grabbed the fairy clothes, the javelin, as well as the armor. Yeah, the plate armor. As you guys noticed probably from the last session, the stuff you get from drops right now is better than even the stuff you get from the chest of the same dungeon. So plate armor here, we were originally wearing the heavy vest, which was 15 defense and 5 resistance. Plate armor has no resistance, but it has 21 defense and gives you 25% resistance to slashing. So, pretty good there. Also, I did move the elemental resistances to items to Sakya, because right now she's kind of our main tank, sort of. That'll, of course, change at some point. But for right now, that's what is going on. Part of the reason why I wanted to go ahead and get those drops is, one, because the gear was good, but the other reason was to get a few levels on our new characters, because unfortunately they did start at level 1, and starting at level 1 was pretty rough. Sakya was getting one-shotted by spells, so I figured this was the best thing you can do here. The other thing it does do is also puts them 1 power behind the rest of the party, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Also, for the other gears that we got the fairy clothes here, which is just a flat-out upgrade. A lot of physical defense, magic defense, resistance. It also gives you 50% resistance to con, whatever that is. And then the other item we got was the javelin. So I did go ahead and swap out the practice sword for the javelin. Of course, this is a 2-handed weapon, so we can't really use it with shields, which is okay for now. And I did swap Aya's abilities to use the spear. So we do have leg sweep and all that good stuff. Alright, also for Sakya, she is currently just using the 2-handed sword that she starts with. The 2-handed sword build augmentations for Sakya are pretty ridiculous. They allow her to do have a chance of doing double hits. As well as the skill it does hit twice, and then of course it just provides huge attack bonuses. And if you happen to get any slay bonuses, which is like, you know, extra damage against certain types, like the mage smasher thing, it just does ridiculous amounts of damage. Skills, we do have double slash. Okay, so we're good to go there. One spell that we did pick up while leveling up was Colosseum World, which just makes it so no one can heal allies and enemies. This does have some uses in certain boss fights, or just enemies that happen to heal a lot. So hopefully we can take advantage of that, but I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. Besides that, yeah, Sine's going to be our commander for now, which means she doesn't actually need to do much right now. So let's go ahead and change all this. I don't know if the Wind Priestess stuff will actually do anything, but I'm going to go ahead and just do it anyway and see what happens. Because, yeah, she's right now not going to be fighting. So we'll just go with that, and yeah, we'll just see if that actually helps. I don't think it does, but if it does, that'll be great. Yeah. So as commander spells, she does have Miracle Fruit, which is HP recovery, but the more important one is the 3-bomb one, which can do essentially increase all stats. So that is the idea for that. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. So got our save, which is good. And let's go ahead and move on. We've arrived at the Forest of Magic, Lady Patchouli. Is this where the culprit in question is hiding? That's correct. Rather, as much as I like it to be correct, it's merely a possibility. After all, I have yet to really investigate the mist all that much. Aye. Why is that? I mean, I have no intention of even leaving the Scarlet Devil Mansion in the first place. I had intended to leave all this to the Hawkeye Shrine Maiden. That mindset is awfully reliant on others, isn't it? Patchouli is a real hardcore shut-in. Forest of Magic, huh? Feels like I'm going home, not resolving an incident. Doesn't really get me pumped up. Well, I want to resolve this already so I can go home. Another reason we're hurrying in to apprehend Alice. But it's not like we know she's the culprit yet, right? That's relevant. Any and everyone suspicious gets exterminated. We too met the same. We too met with the same fate. Oh, come to think of it, that's Corinda over there. Corinda's got all sorts of rare stuff, and he started doing this synthesis thing too. Maybe you should grab some items there, Reimu. Good idea. We might stop by if the need arises. But for now, let's hurry ahead into the goal in front of us. Come on, everyone. Yep. Alright, well, I do... Okay, now we have access. Hey, everyone, welcome. Don't mind us stopping by, Corin. This is quite the rare ensemble. We're just out on some business. We figured we'd stop by on the way, Rinazuki. Perfect timing, then. Today's been a slow day, so I've been bored. Don't you mean another slow day? Haha, harsh. Anyway, Corin, you aren't all that strong physically, right? Yokai are collapsing out there left and right. Are you doing okay? Well, can't say I'm feeling my best, but I'm only half yokai. Thanks to that, I'm not affected all that much. Oh, okay. Guess we're good to come by then, huh? We're here to try out that synthesis thing you told me about before. Synthesis, huh? I've been eager to finally put my skills to use. You guys are actually my first customers when it comes to synthesis. Oh? We're the first, huh? That kind of worries me. Is this really going to work? You've got nothing to worry about. Synthesis is no more than the combination and joint crafting of multiple materials. However, you'll need to prepare both synthesis recipes as well as the required materials for what you want to make. Synthesis recipes, you say? We've already got some, Corin. Oh, let me give you an extra one then. Evil Destroying Rod, Magical Magician's Room, Rat Snake, Kurama's Fan, Claymore, Collector's Edition Manga, Automatic, Serpent Shrine Maiden Clothes, Stylish Maid Uniform, Sleep Guard, Paralysis Guard, Petrify Guard, Confusion Guard, Blind Guard, Silence Guard, Madness Guard, Charm Guard, Guard, oh, and then some materials, it looks like. If you bring me a recipe like this one with the required materials, I'll make you whatever you like. I still don't get it at all. It's better to learn through experience. Why don't you just give synthesis a try? That's other materials, you can't make the same item twice. Yeah, so gear and stuff we can only have one of. Alright. So right now I think we're lacking. would be nice to get something like the Claymore here, which has 100% slay rate with reptile, insect, and aquatic. Which I believe slay just does extra damage. Yeah, we have some materials just from fighting things, but for right now, it looks like we're not going to be doing too much here. Oh, we can actually get some of these. We can actually get 75 resistance item, status effect items. Not anything I'm really that huge about getting, though. And then we can get bigger materials over here, apparently. We can get magic metals as well as steel. But only one of those, essentially. Alright, yeah, these are really specialized shields. So yeah, I'm not feeling these right now. Really, the only one I care about is probably the Claymore, but it requires a silver tray, which I'm unable to get right now. Alright. Thanks for the advice, but there's nothing we need from you. That was weird. Okay, it faded to black all of a sudden, and I got really scared. Yeah, it just kind of faded out while I was leaving Correndo. And Misty is nowhere to be seen. Alright. We got some fighting to do. So, new fairies. Unfortunately, they're all named the same thing, so just kind of have to work with what we got. One damage. Hitting the back line, though, is kind of harsh. Alright. Okay, so that's a teleport point. Bunch of plants. We can get slash. They have like, it feels like they have a counterattack. It's either that or multiple actions. Oh, lost a life. It's okay. We can always get those back. So essentially, I believe once they run out of lives, they don't get back up, even after the combat's over. Also, I think it's a limitation on being able to res during combat as well. Though usually, if you're losing if people are dropping like that often, you're probably in trouble to begin with. Okay, done with you. Yeah, unfortunately, the double strike, the double regular attack proc isn't really reliable. I've so far only seen it trigger once. Another iron ore, thank you. Fire shard. Okay, so now we can start getting things crafted. That's okay. We don't really want anything crafted right now. I mean, that fire shield kind of looked, that fire buckler rather, looked kind of neat, but it's definitely not what we absolutely need. Okay, so all the attacks are going for you now. That's annoying. Alright. Let's keep doing this, but I'm actually going to go ahead and pop magic now. Cover only lasts one round, apparently. Yeah, unfortunately, Patchoul's magic is a bit slow. Okay, she got her life back, which is good. Also, Patchouli does gain MP back when she hits things with her magic staff right now. Alright. Also, I forgot to do augmentations. I don't think there's anything I really want, but Yeah, it's just gonna be that for now. Oh, actually, we can go all in on that. You know what? Let's do that. There you go. Kind of works out the same. Same thing here, I'm assuming. Yep. Sorry, I'm hitting the wrong keys. Meditation 1, which I don't remember what that does. Yeah, I can't get any extra magic attack boost until 16 for you, so you're good to go. Just get more of that. And then for you... Now you two will get MP back. Might as well nullify MP drain while we're at it. Alright, I think we're okay. I think I want to increase my speed, to be honest. Let's go ahead and take out these points. Okay, and then you're fine. You're doing your thing, and you're fine. Okay. Good to go. Anyway, I see a doll up there. We're going to worry about that later, though. Silent Celine. Yeah, she has a lot of actual spell cards. Alright, bamboo pole. Topple, okay. And dead. I'm not sure about those oozes. Okay, they're hit. They're you can murder them. Sort of. They also have regeneration. Alright, tell you what. Let's use Spring Wind just in case. Okay, we don't need it. Yeah, those ghost enemies that we fought in the previous dungeon are pretty much the main reason why I haven't done a full-on formation where it's formation and build that's focused purely on physical attack. I mean, I think it could still work, but it's not something we want to mess around with. Yeah, just beat him up. Do what you can. Good. So yeah, Sakia doesn't get any stat increases where she's at, but she does get auto guard, auto defend when she attacks. Problem is she goes so slow that the enemy already hits her by the time she actually gets an action. So it doesn't really help her. But I'm not too worried about her being the tank right now, simply because her armor is just so physically powerful that she can just tank the regular hits anyway. Usually it would be Moko here, but we don't have Moko now. These things are called Death Fritters, by the way. And apparently they're vulnerable to piercing. As always, we're going to fight everything, which will make things go a bit slow, but that's okay. Alright. Let's stick to this for now. There you go, another material. Guarantee the greatest high, whatever that means. Alright, so that's progression. Let's go check out some other routes. Or maybe not. Or maybe I need to find them all. Alright, let's go fight you. Hey, Kadama. So yeah, the topple just negates your action for that turn. It's annoying, but doesn't really kill me though. Hey, Kadama. Alright, so kind of have to loosely follow the lighter foliage there. So I can ignore shields now. Why not? So let's go ahead and ignore shields. I don't think we really need to worry about shields, but that's okay. So for this, we don't really need to worry about anything for a while. So let's just go back to Exorcism. You, on the other hand, can get ground combat. You can get more magic attack and MP. You can do the same, but you can't afford it. Okay. And nothing for you for now. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately Nidori does not gain any experience or power points because she is not in the party. So eventually, if I do need to use Nidori, which will probably be a thing eventually, I will have to take the time to go and grind her up, which isn't the end of the world. It's really the power points that's going to be the issue. Bakano tail. Resist paralysis. Wouldn't mind actually having that, since she seems to get hit by status effects all day long. that. Purgatory Staff. So 2 M attack, 6 M attack, which gives plus fire resistance, gives land regen fire, which I don't remember how that even works, and of course increases your fire damage. It's definitely an upgrade. Then you have Might Staff here. Okay, she was actually wielding the better staff for now. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, you can see in the top right there's like the land feature things, but I have no idea how they work. I remember there being like certain spells that would influence it, but I don't know if it's all spells or not. Okay, we're definitely getting the character-specific materials, and apparently this Matango guy. So, ooh, okay, at least. Oh, I see. That's a problem. An accessory. Blind Beak, Passion Blaze, Wind of Shields. They don't really care about Perceive. Just seeing what it can do here. So this is just more expensive spell. Okay, let's grab you and you. And then for you, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You're not in the field anyway. Alright, I think we're okay. Did I miss this? I did. Land Shield. Alright, this thing can be equipped by anyone. Heavily blocks Earth and has a quarter chance blocking the other elements. You can have it. Battle Axe. You're the only one using an axe right now. Who can use an axe? You can, but I'm not going to switch you. Aya could, technically. And I guess technically Patchouli, but that's a big ask. Yeah, we can't progress until we get through all the dolls. Alright. I want you guys to go after these. attacks. Okay. Oh, now you get the double attack. A little harsh that the poison triggers even at the end of the combat. Alright. Ooh. We should be fine though. Yeah, the poison's just flat out murdering us. That's pretty crazy. Alright, let me go ahead and call it here. I am the Depressed Eeyore. This is Genius of Sappheiros, and I'll see you guys next time.